If you're new to the channel, my name's Dino, this is my partner Adam, and our fur baby Twyla. We love travelling in our Ford Transit camper van, travelling in our Jimny and doing tent camping, and occasionally staying at an Airbnb. So if you like free camping, paid camping, camping tips and tricks, camp cooking ideas, and the good old country bakery, you've come to the right channel. So if you like what you see, press the subscribe button and come with us as we travel Australia one town at a time. Now let's get into this episode. On this episode, we've headed down to Geelong to the Tiny Home Expo. We're pretty excited about this. We have come to this show a couple of times now, and once here, and did we go to another one somewhere else?
Oh yeah, we've been to a couple. It's a
Yeah.
3-day event, and we found that this was one of our popular episodes with the viewers, so we thought we'll come back here and check it out again for this year's expo.
Yeah, I think our last show, the last show we did, got up to 18,000 views, so you guys must really like it. So that's why we're back here. So let's go check it out. All right, we've got Rick here. I've just seen him filming for his channels. You've got Facebook, Instagram, all that, so you can catch these guys up. So what stand am I on right now?
You're on the Havenwood Tiny Home stand.
Yep.
We bought an 8.2 metre Dawson here, 2-storey, 2-bedroom, and we've got a single level Maverick, 9.2 metres long.
Awesome. And what's one of the big features of these that you've brought here today? What are some of the features that you really stands out?
I think a couple of big features with the Havenwood Tiny Homes is that we've actually got a lifetime guarantee on the structure of our home. So the trailer and chassis of the tiny home built from structural aluminium.
Wow.
And then you've got the actual structure of the home itself built from 75mm refrigeration panel. So these things are like a giant SE on wheels.
I was going to say, so that means that they'd stay cool
Yes.
in summer, obviously, and in winter.
In winter, easy.
Yep.
So easy to climate control.
That's so
And the
great.
beauty of the refrigeration panel is because you don't have the outside claddings, and you have a thermal break between the outside and the inside cladding. So you're not getting the radiant heat inside your home. So it's hot outside,
Yep.
and you feel the outside steel a little bit hot, but because it's not touching the internal lining, you're not getting that radiant heat inside your home.
That's brilliant. Are you the only guys that do this? This is awesome.
Now, some guys are starting to tap into the refrigeration panel,
Wow.
but we did founder it
Yeah.
here in Australia, and it's just going gangbusters.
I can't wait to go in. I have been in some of your tiny homes before,
Yeah.
so I'm looking forward to this. The first one we'll be going in today. Which one do you reckon I should go in first, the single or the double?
Shortest queue.
Yeah. Sounds like a great idea. Well, thanks for your
Good,
time,
great.
and
Lovely to meet you.
we'll see you next time.
All right.
This is definitely popular, so we're going to do our best to show you around these tiny homes today, but it is very, very busy, so we're going to get a lot of people in our shots, but we'll do our best. This is the kitchen here. It's quite a nice colour. It's got the pitched roof, which looks really nice, makes it feel very spacious. This is where your fridge would go, and then we'll walk through to the bathroom, where you've got your mirror. Behind the mirror you can store things, which is good for space. Huge shower. The shower is absolutely huge. And then you've even got a bit of storage next to that. Now we'll come into the bedroom, and I'm liking this built-in unit as it acts as side tables plus storage, and the windows are really nice corner windows. The bedsides have drawers as well, which is always handy. And sometimes having built-in things saves on room too, I reckon, and helps with storage solutions. Now let's head into the double story. Let's hope this one's not as busy. Okay, as you walk into the double story, you walk into the kitchen, beautiful colour, with an island bench and plenty of cupboard space. Really busy in here. Now we're in the second story one, so it's got 2 stories, and the kitchen looks really nice. I'm loving the colours, and I've got a feeling these colours are going to be really popular in these tiny homes. There is a bathroom downstairs, it looks like, so we'll see if we can get in there now. Adam is loving the drawers, and check out all this space they've utilised underneath the stairs. All right, now we're in the downstairs bathroom, which has got the sink, the mirror, toilet. I'm liking these. These look really nice. And then also a large shower in here. And plenty of cupboard space. So there's a nice void up here. And then you got the runway. And then you go into the first room, which is, look at these views out here. And then across this way, we've got another bedroom. All right, let's head across here now. And check out this room. You can see what they're saying about the refrigeration walling. That is on the roof and on the walls, as you can see. And yeah, this is just in one of the bedrooms that they've got a bed in up here. Looks quite nice. Next one we're going to check out is Candy. I'm really liking the exterior of this one. It looks really homely, a bit warm from, you know, having the wood out the front, the timber. So let's go in and have a look. Over here I can see a QR code, so I'll scan that just in case you want further information about the tiny home. This one's really nice, isn't it, Adam?
It's a nice colour scheme. Definitely good for one person. Maybe not two. Like it's probably too crowded for two people.
Yeah.
But for a single person.
Yeah. Adam, I'm loving this. And is that storage under there?
Yep.
Oh, that's good. Have a seat, Adam.
It definitely saves on couch space.
Yeah. Is it comfy?
Yeah. You read a book, look out the wall.
Yeah.
And nice and tight.
Yeah, it's nice with the breeze coming through too. Having shelves like this utilises the space above, so I think that's a great idea. And just very spacious, especially having this large window at the end. Now we'll head over to Bentley, which has wooden cladding out the front of their tiny home, and it looks like they've got two on display. And finally, we have prices, guys. All right, it's the first one we walked in where there's no one in front of us. This one, it's a nice space. It's even got a dishwasher. And look at this, Adam. I wonder if that turns into a bed also, if it's just a day lounge.
Well, it's a bed, couch,
I suppose storage as well underneath.
No.
Bathroom's got everything you need, but it is a pretty basic bathroom. We've got the bedroom. Really like the colours through this. This is a great idea. Instead of having side tables, you've got this, where you can charge your phone at night, put books on. You could even put a few pictures up against the wall. But yeah, it just saves that space of having to have a bedside. Into the bed, they've got a spot where you can hang jackets and basically a little wardrobe. Now we'll head over to the second one, and this one also has a price of $110,000. All right, I like colour. Yeah, it's been a bit of a theme in all the houses. This colour is really in at the moment, and I really love this splashback. We've got a similar splashback at home in our house, and it's quite nice, especially when you're doing the dishes. You can look out the window at a beautiful view, or maybe a whippy van. And then they've got a spot for a couch where you could put a little dining table or something here, and then the roof is pitched, which is really nice, and you've got a sunroof over there, so there's a lot of light coming through. All right, so now we're in the bedroom, and you can see it's got a loft up here, more so probably for storage, and it does have the stairs that pop down that you can fold them up and they're out of the way when you're not using it. You got yourself a wardrobe at the end of the bed. Adam, how is it up there?
It's very tight.
Very tight. I'll let me just come up with and just show the space. Well, there you go.
You'd want to move the light.
Yeah, you would want to. You'd hit your head.
Or get it down low.
And then down here we've got the bathroom. So that looks really nice. I'm liking the pink, something different. And like all these things can be changed. You don't have to get these colours, but it does look quite nice. And then I'll come around and you've got a nice size shower. And plenty of room, because we've noticed in some of them it's very tight around the toilet. And so I think that's perfect amount of room. As we're walking out, I'll show you the kitchen again. And this shows you how they've utilised the height of the roof to put in the split system up the top above the kitchen. All in all, it's a beautiful kitchen. I really love it. So next we've got Lux Tiny Homes. This one's very popular, so it's going to be hard to film in here. But wow, it looks beautiful from the front. All right, Adam, I am loving this. Look at the roof. This is something, the ceiling, sorry, something I haven't seen in one of these tiny homes. Just gives it a sense of warmth, I think, that other ones haven't had. And second to that, you've got this huge window up here that lets in, floods the kitchen with light and just makes it so much more brighter, and isn't it? It's absolutely gorgeous. This is just so open, and look at this shower is huge, and I'm really liking these tiles. They're really nice. Oh, I thought they were, I don't know what if they are real tiles or. That's beautiful. Now I've come into the bedroom. You can see that Adam's in front of the wardrobes. They're huge, and you'll see why they're so big in a second. But first I'll show you the bed and the windows, and then we'll come back to the wardrobe because Adam's going to open up the cupboards, which reveals the laundry, and then they've followed through with the timber on the ceiling. And next we've got base cabin. We've filmed these guys before. This is the first one I'm going to look at, but I've just noticed on the outside they have an outdoor shower. That's a pretty cool feature, especially down the beach. All right, let's go in and take a look. So first we have this super-sized window that's cut in a very unique looking shape, but that's because of the pitched roof. And I think this is the first tiny home that we've seen with a fireplace. It's got one in the corner. It's quite small, but plenty of heat would come out of that to heat this space. And I really like the fact that they do utilise the height in these tiny homes. It just makes all the difference. All right, so now we've got the bathroom. So we've got the toilet there, the sink, and then quite a large, so many large showers in these. I think a lot of people must be asking for that. They're wanting to live in tiny homes with big showers. Okay, now this is the second base camp one they've got here. Base cabin, I should say, not base camp. So we'll go inside and have a look. And again, this one's got a price on it, so thumbs up to them. So this one feels very warm and cozy with all that wooden cladding on the wall. Just gives that warm vibe. The colour of the stone bench really works well in this space, and they've utilised the height of the ceiling also. Now, if you've got kids, they're going to love this. They've got these little hidey holes. Check this out. It's bunks, and they've got everything they need in there. They've got a light, places to charge, and the parents, if you wonder where they sleep, the couch in the kitchen folds out to a bed, which makes this tiny home sleep full. Then next to the bunks beds, you've got the bathroom. So that has your sink, your toilet, and quite a large shower for the size of this tiny home. I think the shower's a nice size. Actually, I think the whole bathroom's a pretty nice size considering what they've fitted into this space. All right, this next one, I think this is probably my second favourite exterior. And I love the window they've got. So if you had a deck outside, you could pass food through, or you can serve drinks through the window. So I really like that feature. It's definitely got a nice, simple layout, this one. Not overly complicated. You've got the lounge down one end and / your bedroom. You've got the kitchen all in the middle, and then down the other end you've got your shower, toilet and basin. I do like their generous size pantry also. Alright, we've got something a little bit more different this time. We're going to check these out. Very interesting looking. Pretty much a caravan, but they have two sides that pop out completely.
Oh, they slide out?
Yeah, they slide out both sides, so we'll go and have a look. Alright, well that's definitely different. We've got the fridge right here, and then you've got storage either side. In one side you've got the bedroom, and then the other side you've got the kitchen table. So this is the kitchen. Oh, thank you. Very nice, isn't it? At the back they've got the bathrooms. There's a toilet, there's a sink, there is a mirror. And then on the other side, you've got the shower. So, and there is a spot to put your bits and pieces in. Right, I couldn't get a price on that, but very unique looking and very different. Something I've never seen before. I've seen plenty of caravans with slide outs, but not like this. Next, we got little Lux Haus, and they asked you to remove your shoes, and I can understand why. This place definitely, like the name suggests, is very luxe. Their fixturings are absolutely beautiful. All their fixturings and fittings. The ceilings are nice and high. They've got inset lighting, plenty of cupboard space. They have really decked this place out so you can have plenty of storage for your clothing, in your kitchen, and it even has a fold-down ladder that takes you up to the loft. Let's go check out this luxe bathroom. Nice sized shower, and also utilizing the height of the roof. They got storage up there and underneath, so plenty of storage in this bathroom. Adam definitely loved all the pull out drawers underneath the sink. They were nice and long, and again, a great use of space. Plenty of storage, top and bottom. And I'm really liking the lighting in this place. To get to the loft, you just need to pull down the stairs, which is great because that means they're out of the way when you're not using it. I really like how you step up into this space. It's a really nice space with windows either side. Now we'll move on to these guys. Now, this is $145,000. They did have a expo price, but that's their everyday price. So as you walk in, notice it's got the high ceilings, a very modern looking kitchen, and a fireplace, which I would definitely get one of these if I had a tiny home. I think they would warm up the space beautifully. There is a loft, so you can pop a bed up there, plus there's a bed underneath. But first, we'll take you through past the kitchen and into the bathroom. Quite a large shower, like the tiles, but I'd hate to imagine the cleaning. Then you got the toilet and the sink, and then we'll go through back into the kitchen so you can check that out. A lot of storage, nice large cupboards. And now we'll show you through to the bedroom, which is underneath the loft, which is a nice size room. Come across Deluxe Tiny Homes, and they do their homes in container ships. So they've actually got they've shown you at the back how they do it. Anyway, I'll take you around, then I'll show you. This opens so you can kind of see how they frame it out on the inside. And oh look, sponsor Bunnings. Yeah, so that just shows you how they actually build it. So as you head in, you are greeted by the kitchen. I'm really liking the dark cupboards. We haven't seen too many dark cabinets. It's all been quite light and airy, and it's a very simple layout, as you can see. All right, then you can walk straight through to the bedroom, through the bathroom. So a large shower, like before, toilet, and then you got your laundry here also. And then we'll head through to the actual bedroom itself. All right, then you got the bedroom. And then behind the bedroom, the back of the bed, what have we got here, Adam?
Cupboard? Oh, linen cupboard, not linen cupboard.
Linen cupboard?
No, for wardrobe.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Well, that's a good use of space.
A bit tight.
Bit tight. Just got to lose some weight, Adam. Too many cakes. Too many pavlovas. All right, 135,000. We'll go in, and this one looks like it's got a fireplace in the corner here, which is pretty cool. Got the bedding, has skylights too in the roof there, which is really nice. It's nice and spacious. So this is the fireplace up close, if you want to have a look at that. I'd love to get one of these in our house. It's different. They've got a curve here, which kind of softens the space a little bit. They've got some shelvings, so it's like a kitchenette. And sink, fridge, Looks more like a wine fridge, Adam.
gonna say that.
Trying to pour a glass.
Change your priorities.
And obviously it covers space underneath. And then around here, we'll head around. And what do you like? Oh, I like that. Can we go in? Yeah, that looks awesome. These are really nice looking. You've got the bathroom. Don't know if you'd want a window that big if you've got neighbours close to you. But and the shower, even the shower looks really nice. I'm really loving these tiles. Don't know about the cleaning side of it, but that is really nice. Now we'll head over to Avon Valley. We'll go check these guys out. They've got a few prices there for us to look at. And they are with and without furniture prices. And it just lists the inclusions, so you've got a good understanding. Oh, this one's quite large, Adam. It's huge. All right, now let me see if I can get these people out of here so I can show you the kitchen properly. Oh, that's better. And yeah, it's a beautiful kitchen. I really like this. This place is huge, but does not look like tiny living. This is like large living. We've got the laundry in the middle. And then Adam's just gone into the bedroom. Oh, the wardrobes are nice size. Is this tiny living? This is quite roomy.
House living.
Yeah. Small house living. And then you can see the bathroom through here. So we'll head through to the bathroom. Wow, look at this bathroom. It's beautiful. I love the tiles on the wall. That's stunning. And we'll spin around, look at the cabinetry. Yeah, it's beautiful. I like this nice big window in here. If you're looking for something larger, you've got a bigger block, I definitely think this would be a good one. Next, we have Tree Hub. So if you want to do a bit of it yourself, these guys can get you up to lock-up stage. So it looks fantastic from the outside. Then you go in and it's all raw. So you've got all your steel or your aluminium framing. Looks really well done. And then they've even got all the hoses running for your hot water, cold water. So that's all ready to go. You just got to add your cabinetry, your plaster, and whatever else you want to add to your space. Definitely one way to add your personal touches to it. You're wondering how they get these tiny homes to your property? This is how they do it. They use these big army trucks. Look how huge they are. And they tow them there. Here they've got some photos of them actually moving tiny homes. You can see here. Look at that. And on a farm. You've even got them. Spirit of Tasmania. Maybe it was going across there. Right, we come to our last tiny home for the day. This was the most packed one at the start of the day. So I'm going to turn around and I'll show you what it looks like. So this is a container ship as well. And this one's a little bit different. It's got a round window. So just a smidge over $136,000. Really liking this. Got the long window there above the sink. Then they've got the round window on the other side. And then down one end, they've got the bathroom and laundry combo. So they've got those together. Nice size shower. And then keeping with the theme of the container, they've actually made the sliding doors to the bedroom and to the bathroom, make them look like the actual doors from the container. Now we'll head into the bedroom where they have the second round window, which lets in a lot of light. And at the end of the bed, either side of the door, they have two wardrobes, which both have hanging space and a few drawers. Now I'll take you back into the living space and the kitchen, again, just to have one more look. We've got great storage above. They've definitely crammed a lot in to this small space, but it looks quite nice. Now let me tell you what Adam and my favourite tiny house at the show is, and give them the King Dino's thumbs up. The winner of the King Dino Thumbs Up Award definitely goes to Little Lux Haus. Congratulations, guys. What I loved about this place was definitely the amount of storage. I'm somebody who, if I wanted to downsize into a smaller place, I'd still want a fair bit of storage for my personal belongings. And if you didn't have a child sleeping in the upstairs loft, you could convert that into more storage if you want. It definitely had a great layout and a beautiful flow to it. The inset lighting just set it off. It was a great idea that the ladder could fold away and out of the way when you weren't using it to get up to the loft. And the bathroom space was just perfect for the size of the tiny house. And like I said before, Adam absolutely loved the under counter drawers that had plenty of space, and the way they utilised the height of the bathroom to add more storage up high. So that's our pick for the 2025 Tiny Home Expo in Geelong. We'll see if we'll be back next year to find out who the winner will be then. Even if you're not after a tiny home, I'd love to hear what your favourite one was from the episode. So definitely get down the bottom and comment and tell us what your favourite tiny home was at the Geelong Tiny Home Expo. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you just found us, we have plenty of other episodes of us visiting tiny home expos and also staying in a tiny home Airbnb, which was such a great experience. We will be doing that again in the near future, so we can't wait to share that with you. If you've just found us, to catch up with us every week at 5 p.m, remember to press that subscribe button and tell your friends and family about us. Also, we're on our way to hitting 10,000 subscribers and we can't wait. Hopefully by now we've hit 9. Also remember, we do have our merchandise. We've got it there to check out. Just scan the QR code or go to King Dino Adventures merchandise on Google or any of those search engines and you'll be able to find our merchandise there. All right, until 5 o'clock next Sunday, we'll see you then, guys. Ciao.